The Niners, offensive firepower, smash-mouth defense, and a winner plays for a championship. Hey, this one ought to be real fun.
I'll kick your old fellas. I ain't going nowhere. Come on.
Will the unlikely Viking pull off another mini miracle? Or can San Fran's D and their legendary QB make them super again? Lots of questions, and we'll bring you the answers. All on this one and only Fox NFC Divisional Playoff.
Randall Cunningham has never played in an NFC Championship game, but he is just one game away as he makes his 5th start for the Vikings. The San Francisco 49ers, the NFC's top seed, folks, they are well rested, and when these two teams met 4 weeks ago, Steve Young was simply sensational. He threw for 280 yards and 2 touchdowns. But as the Niners begin their playoff quest for a record 6th Super Bowl title, the franchise remembers all too well it was the Vikings in a similar situation 10 years ago who upset them on this very same field. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers in an NFC divisional playoff game from 3Com Park.
Mythical city of the Golden State, home of the NFL's most enduring power. Here, a rookie coach seeks to right recent playoff failures that have haunted the 49ers. The Minnesota Vikings are a study in perseverance. A team driven with star-studded talent. And last week, they took a stunning first step in achieving postseason respect. The question is, who will take the next step today? Changing weather conditions are expected with rain and cool temperatures in the mix as the San Francisco 49ers begin their quest to advance to the NFC Championship game and beyond against the winners in their wild card game a week ago, the Minnesota Vikings. 3 wide receivers, Matthew Hatchett, the 3rd wide receiver, and Randall Cunningham is sacked inside the 10-yard line by former Viking Roy Barton, the cornerback, after that penalty. And here is a rollout on 2nd and 8, and the pass is caught by Brent Jones, and Brent Jones, the tight end. And the handoff to the 1-yard line, Terry Kirby, and goal from the 1-yard line. And William Floyd fighting his way in for the touchdown.
That was good grunt football right there. And they had their grunt backfield in. Edwards, number 44, the rookie out of Notre Dame.
And the kick is good. So the shank punt by Berger giving the Niners great field position. And William Floyd goes in from the 1, and the Niners lead it 7-0. Randall Cunningham getting pressure.
Oh, he's got him
downfield.
That's 6 points.
Chris Carter wide open, and Carter will score for Minnesota.
Marquez Pope bit, and he stopped. And once he stopped, this goes back to what Pam Oliver was talking about in our pregame show. Randall Cunningham and Chris Carter. Broken play, was supposed to be a screen to the top side, but it got broken down, and Chris Carter said, forget it, I'll just keep on going. All else fails, throw it to me deep. They break the coverage. Cunningham is on the same page with Carter, and it's 6 points.
Who was burned for 2 touchdowns against the Vikings in their previous meeting. The extra point is good by Eddie Murray, and this was a piece of cake for the Minnesota Vikings, who tie it up in a hurry, 7-7. And the give is to Kirby. Terry Kirby looking for room. And that's about as good a burst as we've seen Terry Kirby show. 1st and 10. And J.J. Stokes gets away from Leonard Wheeler and out of bounds and gets a 49er first. These guys are down there.
They'll make a show out of it.
That's right. They will. First down at the 32-yard line, and the pass overthrown.
That's going to be
Stokes and a flag down.
Torian Gray cut him off. Yeah.
And prevented the interception. And Kirby is going to bust through for his second touchdown of the game. Terry Kirby. And the 49ers, who coming in without Garrison Hurst and going more to the pass than the run, have scored 2 rushing touchdowns and lead now 13-7. 49ers. And Gary Anderson with the extra point. Let's hear that touchdown. Big play, and that's how they scored their 7th. Here is Cunningham was being rushed. It's intercepted by Ken Norton Jr., and he'll run it in for the touchdown. No flags down. 23 yards for the score, and it was Roy Barker who set it up with the big pressure coming clean against Randall Cunningham. Gary Anderson with the extra point, and now the Vikings take a 21-7 lead, and they had a 21-7 lead in the earlier game this year. Norton, yeah, that's a TKO.
He gets the nice jam and then stays with him, and actually it's just a bad ball. And then the ball is thrown underneath, but you still have to be able to make the play, which Norton does.
That is the end of the first half with a score. The San Francisco 49ers 21, the Minnesota Vikings 7. And our Fox NFL special will continue with the Dockers Khakis halftime report live from Green Bay after these messages and a word from your local Fox station. Steve Young fires out to the sideline. J.J. Stokes has it. William Floyd. Oh, it's a fake, and the pass is caught by Brent Jones, and he's got a first down at the 25-yard line for the 49ers. And Young on a slant completes the pass to Brent Jones, short of the first down. And Anderson's kick is good. He missed 2 against the Vikings 4 weeks ago, but this one is perfect, and the 49ers now lead 24-7. Vikings with a 1st and 10 on the 24. 3 wide receivers, and the handoff to Robert Smith. Robert Smith turning the corner at the 30, still going, and a fine bit of running. He broke some tackles. First down by the Vikings today. They're on the 42-yard line. Randall Cunningham stepping up, and he's going deep for Jake Reed, and Reed has it inside the 10-yard line. And Marquez Pope brings him down, and another big gain. And here's Leroy Horde, the bruising running back on the Cunningham's pass. Caught, touchdown to Chris Carter. His 2nd catch for a touchdown today. And Cunningham is hit, slowly getting up. Chris Dolman, the former Viking, was there, but Cunningham appears to be all right as he runs off the field.
Well, if you listen to our pregame show, one of the things they talked about was inside the red zone, Chris Carter and Randall Cunningham were on the same page. And he just ran right past Tim McDonald. Tim McDonald had the coverage. Oh, good.
Eddie Murray with the extra point, and the Minnesota Vikings with 5:13 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The Vikings get a touchdown back. For the All Madden team, they always have been. Here's Terry Kirby with a burst. Terry Kirby. Kirby with 85 yards rushing gets another attempt. This is his 16th. Great cut-in by Terry Kirby. And finally, Torian Gray with a tackle, but another first down in their NFL history. 2nd down and 7. Young on rhythm as J.J. Stokes still on his feet. Control edge of 11.5 minutes. Steve Young. And this pass is caught by Terrell Owens. Touchdown.
Great effort by Terrell Owens. Great effort.
Still motoring is number 81.
He feels so good about himself, he's still going. And Dwayne Washington was right there.
With the point after, with 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. So the 49ers quickly get this touchdown back. After Carter scored his, he got the ball over, he's got everything over. And it's now 31-14, San Francisco. 49ers 49ers 31, the Vikings 14. And we'll return to San Francisco after these messages and a word from your local Fox station.
I won't say it anymore.
3rd down and 10. Steve Young stepping up. And Young has an open man, and it's J.J. Stokes.
Now, obviously, the next question is how.
2nd down and 4 from the 6. And Terry Kirby gets to the goal line and is stopped short. Pretty good balance today. And a touchdown. Terry Kirby with his 2nd TD of the game with 7:32 to go. So career games today by Terry Kirby on the ground, J.J. Stokes as a receiver, and the offensive line doing a brilliant Anderson. And the extra point is good. So Terry Kirby with 120 yards on 25 carries, 2 touchdowns, and the 49ers winning going away here 38-14. 2nd down and 10. Cunningham in the air again, and this one caught by Reed and out of bounds. 2nd down and 9, and this pass caught by Hatchett, and he gets over for the touchdown. Matthew Hatchett with the touchdown, a 13-yard score with 3:47 to go.
To make it a 16-point game.
Cunningham has it, and Chris Walsh, former Stanford performer, and now it is a 38-22 game with 3:47 to go. So the playoff game of 1987 when the Vikings defeated the 49ers, Anthony Carter with the game is over, and the San Francisco 49ers have advanced to the NFC Championship game under their rookie head coach Steve Mariucci, and for the 10th time since 1981. Final score here in San Francisco. The 49ers winning today 38-22.